Hi, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to do another quick review from the Thomas Nelson Maclaren series, the NKJV Spurgeon in the Psalms, which is a really neat version of the Psalms. Spurgeon in the Psalms. It's got devotions from Charles Spurgeon. Here on the back it's got the specifications, and then right here is the ISBN number if you want to pause and get the ISBN number. It comes in this cardboard sleeve, and then here's what it looks like. It's brown Leathersoft. It's kind of a marbled look. It has a symbol right here of a mountain on the front cover, and on the side it says Spurgeon in the Psalms, just like on the sleeve. And then on the back, it has, in the lower corner, it has the ISBN number, and it comes with this blue teal ribbon, which is kind of nice. And then on the inside of the cover, it's got this mountain picture, and then it's got a presentation page, and then title page, and then here's the copyright page. And then the table of contents has the contents of where each psalm is. So if you want to look up a particular psalm, you can use the table of contents to find the page it's on. And then there's an introduction to the New King James. And then a preface from Charles Spurgeon. The devotions of Charles Spurgeon in this are from a set of books called The Treasury of David, which from what I understand is a commentary on all 150 Psalms. And then this is the page before you get into the text. It just says the Book of Psalms. Really nicely in that blue teal color. And then there's another introduction to the Psalms. And then, here we go, Psalm 1. Oh, I'm sorry, Psalm 2. I turned the page a little too far. But here's Psalm 2. And the blue, there's that blue teal accent up here with the titles here, and the verse numbers, and the first letter of the first line is in that blue teal. And then some pages at the header have that blue teal thing too for saying the psalm number. Like here on page 2 of Psalm 2, it says Psalm 2 in that blue teal color. At the bottom of the pages, there's cross-references and textual footnotes. The page numbers are down here and they're black. And each psalm starts with a devotion from Charles Spurgeon, and then it goes into the psalm. And then there's this one, I think it's more than an inch of a margin here for you to be able to put your own notes, which I think is really cool to be able to put your own notes there besides having Charles Spurgeon's devotions, which I think it's awesome they put Charles Spurgeon's devotions in there. And then some pages, it doesn't continue on to the next page, so you have a blank page, and then you go to your next psalm. And then another thing is the Maclaren series that this is part of is named after Alexander Maclaren, who lived at the same time as Charles Spurgeon. He just didn't get famous like Charles Spurgeon. But all in all, I would say this is a really good book of Psalms, because it gives you space to put your own notes. You get devotions from Charles Spurgeon, and it's got a really nice page layout. The only thing that I think they could do better, or not better, but different, would be to have lined... Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention before I go into what I would like them to do. In the back, there are pages for doing your own notes. There are note pages in the back, which I think is really cool. It'd be nice if more Bibles would include notebook pages in the back. The one thing I'd like to see them do as well, not just this, but come out with like a pocket-sized version, where it doesn't necessarily have to have Spurgeon's notes in it, but a pocket-sized version of the Psalms I think would be really cool. The only other thing I can think of is it'd be nice if they didn't have the ISBN on the back cover, instead put it like on the inside of the back cover or something. That way this could just be brown. I really like that it has kind of a marbled look, and it's thin enough that you can just slip it into a backpack or a messenger bag and take it with you anywhere. And the way it's laid out, I think, would be good for if you're in a Bible study group going through the book of Psalms. This would be good for that. Overall, I think it's really good. There's also a black Leathersoft edition of this too. So there's two, as far as I know, there's only 2 colors available for this. I'll include a link for getting this at Amazon, because I got this on Amazon, and I'll put the link for it in the description. It's just a really good book of Psalms. I really enjoy that. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.